Hey Mark, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good,
So
good.
we've had a couple requests about doing different areas in Barrie,
Hmm.
and today we're going to do Letitia Heights.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, right. And it's kind of good because we haven't, we talk about that area, throughout our videos at times, but now we're going to dig a little deeper and kind of show some streets, kind of go through a couple things, go to the school zone and make a pretty informative video for someone that's could be looking in that area and that now has a bit more knowledge about it.
It is the most affordable area, I would say.
It is. I agree. And I think, you know what, I used to do a lot of business up there 10 years ago, but a lot of clients up there, they were younger demographic. Um, Priced out of the southeast and southwest of Barrie, and this is the range. Let's go looking up there. And we've talked a lot about things in that area before, and it always gets a bad rap, but pretty low crime up there. We're going to go through some things up there, but on our previous videos with the Barrie crime map, pretty low up there.
Yeah, the
Maybe,
crime up there was pretty low. It
yeah,
was where
right.
everybody assumed, oh, it's Letitia Heights. But actually, when you look on the Barrie City Police website, you can view a crime map. And Mark
Yeah,
and I have done that a couple times,
yeah,
different videos.
yeah.
And Letitia Heights is always one of the lowest ones, actually.
It is, and we're going to show that to you today. So that's going to be good too. And again, I find the younger people have gone up there. They're raising their kids up there. Better, you know what I mean? They've
There is
turned.
some rentals in there.
There is, but there is, and that's some of the streets are heavily rented, but not a bad area.
Okay, hold on. I don't know what's going on. There we go. So I'm going to pull up some listings here.
Yeah, good.
And this is a Letitia Heights area.
It's a big
As you
area.
can see, okay, when you can see the schools here,
Yep,
Portage View Public School.
yep,
There's also, I believe,
big Catholic school.
the French one is on the other side of Van there.
Yep.
Emma King Elementary School is actually kind of outside of the Letitia area. So
Yes.
Letitia kind of goes Cundles here and here,
Mhm.
Edge Hill here, over to Ferndale. So this
Yeah.
is kind of like the little boundary here.
Yes.
On the east side of Ann Street, it's considered Sunnydale,
Yeah.
which is actually a very high-end neighborhood.
Yeah. It's a nice neighborhood.
Look at on Castle Drive, 2.25 million.
Yep.
Um, and oh, that's a big one on Ann, 1.149.
Yep. It's Castle.
Over here on Shirley, 899, 899. Oh, this one I actually went in. It's like a power sale or something, and it's already got 6 offers on it, by the way, Mark.
Yeah, it's pretty low for that area. There's some um, nice homes in that street. And this area is an older area too. And there's some early estate lots in those locations Dan's going through. Large lots, large frontage,
Yeah.
mature.
So here on Letitia Street, when you go on this side of Ann, it's actually very expensive. This one's right on the edge and it's
Yep.
$999. So it's expensive too,
Yep.
right? It's more when you start getting into over here, 546 on Kipling.
Right. And there's probably holding off on offers on that because that's kind of
It's not.
really, I'm surprised. Let's go
No,
through
I've
some.
seen it. It's been listed for a while.
Let's,
Four ninety nine on Kipling.
let's hit that. That just seems a little too cheap. Let's see why it's 499. Well, I don't love, because to
No
me,
garage.
yeah, that's one. That's one.
I've shown this house 5 times.
How's it show? Like the
Very
pictures,
well.
yeah, like the pictures don't look bad.
The laminate, it's been all repainted. It had nice
Shutters,
shutters on the house. The kitchen's been redone.
great kitchen.
Quartz countertops. It's closed off.
That's okay. We're going to see that in the area, but look at the blinds. Look at the work in there.
I
Great kitchen.
know. I had someone that was going to put an offer, like they were debating heavily.
Yeah, it's a
It's
great price.
cute in there. It's really
Oh,
cute. It's got laminate throughout.
yep.
The basement. These California shutters are everywhere. This
Yep.
was brand new carpet when I showed it.
Okay.
All the bedrooms have brand new carpet. This is brand new carpet throughout. The bathroom was updated.
Yep,
Good sized bedrooms.
yep.
No powder room on the main floor,
Okay, that's normal for
but there's
those.
a place to put one.
Okay,
This is the one room in the basement, unfinished laundry room, furnace room.
okay,
This is the other room, and there is a bedroom. I don't think this is it, but there is an extra room in the basement that was being used as a bedroom. Look
all
at the
right.
size of the yard.
Yeah, I want to get the lot measurements so we can go through that.
It's
That's
huge.
$499. Nothing wrong with that price point.
No. So what
Do
I'm
you
gonna try, let me see the lawn. It was huge. Like, it's huge.
want 3 bedrooms? Look at the new single. When you do that, newer shingles, 2020, new attic insulation, 2020, modern kitchen in 17, modern bath, 2021, sorry, new sliding door, patio, California shutters in 21, new carpet, 21. You know, there's nothing wrong with the valuation of that property. I think it's too low. I think it shows extremely well.
It
86
did,
market,
it
blown away.
121 feet long.
Yep, blown away.
I'm telling you, I've been here and shocking.
Yeah,
Like,
and
I've showed it to two different people.
yeah, it's one of the
Two different years, honestly. Isn't that funny?
yeah.
So
You're
if
gonna
we go here, now we're
yeah
gonna try to get a street view of Kipling.
yeah. That's and being 86 days in the market, you know what? A buyer has a bit of negotiation power on their side.
Well, I
I
think the problem is they paid a higher price.
for what?
Like, there isn't that much of a bunch, like, there's not a lot of room there for them to move.
Okay. Well, I think the 500K price point's pretty sharp.
So this is Kipling.
Okay, give us a tour.
Yeah,
What's your
so when I showed it to my clients, they were first-time buyers.
take?
They were impressed with how everybody in the neighborhood maintained the outside of their house.
Yeah, I noticed that too up there too. That's what we talked about, with the younger demographic on up there. They really changed that little pocket of the community. Well kept, pride of ownership throughout. You
Yeah,
can
everybody takes care of their houses. You don't
right.
see, and you can see this on Google Earth, like,
Uh-huh.
people don't know when Google Earth is coming down their street, right?
Mm, and you're gonna
Lit-
notice a lot of properties don't have garages in that.
yes, a lot don't have garages. They're
Yep.
littler, they're smaller
Small.
homes.
Yep.
There are some detached mixed in with some semis. That one was a semi.
Yep. And on that street, 499 being low, probably the high end, maybe 8,
Oh,
depending on the
not even
spot.
on this street,
Yeah.
probably
Less,
750. None of them
yeah,
barely have garages, Mark. Look,
I know. But again, you can see like this one here. You got look, those doors look pretty new, windows look new, lawn's in great shape. You can tell this is like in the fall, but I tell you,
I know. That's what I said to they brought their parents and everything. Like, we were
yep,
really close to putting in
yep,
an offer. So
yep,
this is the semi right here, actually, for sale.
right there. Yeah.
This
See, you
one.
should be updating those pictures too in that listing.
But the
Fresh,
garden's taken care of. You know what I mean?
agree. I agree. 2 cars
And
easy. The third
yeah.
one. Yeah. Yeah.
And as you can also see, like, when those new subdivisions, Mark, like near my house,
Yep.
you can't park on the road.
No,
It's lined up with cars everywhere.
I know.
This doesn't have that.
I hate that. I hate nothing worse going through a subdivision with parked cars in the street. No, that's a great street, and there's nothing wrong with that. Cheap living up there.
Well, what I want to show, and hopefully I can get back to realtor.ca on the map. I want to show the other side.
Okay.
So, like, up here at Leacock, on Leacock, there's a plaza on the
Yep.
corner of Lampman Lane and Leacock.
Yep.
There's a vet in there. There's a little bar in there. There's a sub place. pizza place, Chinese food place,
Yep.
convenience store. But there's also a park with a splash pad and stuff that the city made not long ago.
Yeah, yeah, nice to see that.
Yeah. So this is Lampman Lane.
Mhm. Again,
And if
take,
you go down here is where the plaza is.
yep,
And it's got everything that you would need, right? Like if you need milk,
that's right. It's nice to have that.
it's nice to have it close, yeah. Because really you're in the central Barrie, so you're not close to really shopping and stuff, Mark. You're kind of in the middle of everything, right?
Correct.
So like you're not walking to a grocery store there.
No, no.
And then here's the big park.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
It's
There's a
nice.
school around there too. Isn't there a school right there?
Yeah. So if
Yeah.
you go straight down here,
Yeah, there's a school.
I think it's Andrew Hunter's there.
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Now, unfortunately, on the Fraser Institute scale, Andrew Hunter doesn't rate high.
Yeah, it's one of the lower ones.
Yeah, just so we, can tell people. But the funny thing about this is if you go over to Browning Trail, and we're going to look at some listings there.
Valuations go up.
Well, there's a pocket in
Right.
here on
Pocket.
Browning where, as you can see, they're big 2-story houses.
Yes. Yeah.
And they sell like between $850, $1 million, these ones.
Yeah, they're big. There's some big monster homes.
Yeah. And I've shown them.
Yep.
And some of them are like, they're nice. They're big.
Yep. But then you go to other parts of Browning that has a lot of rentals.
Yes.
Flexes in there. Maybe hit a listing later on and kind of go through maybe some of the demographics, maybe kind of, whatever you can pick a pocket if you want.
Yeah, what I'm gonna try. Okay, here we go.
Right, okay.
This is a high price in there.
Yeah. Let's look at it, but yeah, that's it.
No, I'm gonna look at the statistics on this one.
Okay.
So I think this one is 66 Barrett Crescent. I believe somebody bought it and redid it.
It's way too much money. My buddy did one on Burn Circle. They did the same thing. They bought it for $540, I think a year and a half ago, 2 years ago at the peak. Ended up getting $628 or $634 a few weeks ago. Way nicer than that. That price is out to lunch.
It is. For that area, they're never going to get that.
Dreaming. Not going to happen.
No. I mean, Mark, it's nice in there.
Yeah, it's probably a 630 at best.
Yeah.
What the looks like, but it's not even worth anything more. It's boxy. I don't like the layout.
Well, the layout's actually not as bad as it looks. It's the same as the one you sold on Browning.
Yeah, similar.
Yeah. So it does look like a mid-unit to me.
It is. For sure it is.
Which is even worse, right?
Yeah.
So let's look at the statistics in the neighborhood.
And we're seeing properties on that street in those townhomes, low sixes, high fives to 630 being one of the higher ones.
Yes. And like on another video, we told you guys, you can calculate your commute now on Realtor, hit the little calculate.
Yeah, it's a great option.
So Andrew Hunter, Emma King, and then Portage View. These are all the schools in the area. Driving 8.1. Yeah, you're in the middle of nowhere, kind of. You got to be able to drive.
Yeah.
Shopping or 5.3.
Yeah, because we know why.
Yes.
There's not much, right? They can go up to Bayfield Street and over to the north end and get Georgia Mall. There's a bunch of malls over there. Lots of restaurants.
So believe it or not, the Quiet got a 9.7 out of 10 and the Barrie average is 7.5.
Yeah.
Well, you know why? Because there's nothing around it.
Yeah.
That whole little area, which isn't a terrible thing.
No.
So the statistics in the neighborhood, average income 50,000, family 121.
Yep.
Which is kind of low for other area compared to other areas.
Correct. Correct.
20 to 34, 35 to 49, 50 to 64.
So let's talk about the 50 to 64. I've only seen that being higher in one other area, and that's over in Bayshore, Crimson Ridge area, Royal Park, where we saw an older demographic staying there. This is always a good sign, folks, because people aren't leaving. We had a
Well,
listing appointment on Golden Meadow. We've been here for 30 some years. They don't leave. So this is a good sign. It's a
yeah,
really,
well, and there's a lot of people that because it was more affordable,
yes,
bought and they stayed.
I stay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still there.
still there. Yeah.
82% only owners, only 17% rentals.
So not bad.
Nope, 75% single, detached, 3.7 semi,
Mhm.
row houses 11%, duplexes 9.8.
That's a lot of duplex. There is a lot of duplexes.
Well, fun fact for you, Mark, when I was registering one of my duplexes, I found out that Browning Trail and all those streets up there have RM2 zoning because of the all the townhouses and the multi-family, like townhouses are considered multi-family living.
Yep.
And because that area has that RM2 zoning, you could
Right.
do duplexes and triplexes easier than anywhere else in the city without getting a zoning change.
There you go.
So when I was heavy and had a lot of investors, they would look in this area on purpose because
Yeah.
you didn't have to go for a zoning change.
Right. That's right. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Household 75% single family, 2.7 multis, 16% single, 5.2 multi-person. I don't even know what that means.
Right.
Education level.
And folks, this is all on Realtor. Start looking at some of the stuff when you're looking for homes in certain area. This tells you so much information. Like it's
Well, Mark, they're also saying in here there's a basement apartment.
I don't see the pictures of it. Did you? But still at 749 doesn't matter. It's way
Okay,
overpriced.
well, another thing people have to realize, and when you read that, you see that, and you see a home like this,
Where are they going? They're going through your home. Where are they getting access to it?
I don't know where the hell they're getting access to it.
Try to figure it out. Let's go through the pictures. See if we see the basement.
Well,
Is
there's a
that
door there in the kitchen. Oh, here it is.
think
They've
so?
closed off the front unit, look.
Hmm.
Or there's the basement right there.
I don't know, but they're still going through your home. Like I can't see it being a separate entrance anywhere. Right? Like,
Those are going upstairs, not down.
oh,
Where the heck's the basement in this house?
well, there's a laundry down there.
This is the main floor.
That's the main floor. Yes, that is.
This is the basement.
Mhm. There's a bathroom in the basement. There's a room, not a bedroom.
Mark, this is all hokey. I don't mean to call anybody out, but that's not an egress window. That's not a bedroom. It's
No,
not big enough.
no, the valuation's still wrong in my mind. Way overpriced.
Yeah, there's no way into the basement
No,
unless they cut it into the garage, but they would have showed us that.
probably, I would think.
Wouldn't you think?
Yeah. So
So,
remember,
well, what I want to try to do here, Mark, too, I want to try to find an expensive one in that area.
you find what I'm going to say, hit the like button, give the content a share, definitely subscribe for more information on the Barrie real estate market in Simcoe County. And if you got any special requests, let us know. We'll do them.
Okay.
I definitely want you to bring over the crime map because this area gets such a bad rap. And I want to show people that, it's pretty good.
So this is right around the corner. And this is Templeton.
Yeah, it's a nice house.
Well, there's a bunch of streets and it's 999.80.
Yeah.
There's a couple little streets in Templeton where they're all big. I showed my niece a couple here.
Big home. It's a big home.
Nice, right?
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's big. Don't love the layout of the kitchen, but not a bad looking home. They spent some money.
Mm-hmm. Nice garage. I wonder if that's entry into the basement.
Probably. Look at the hardwood floors through it by looking at it.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
It's not a bad price.
Not for the size, it's not. Nope. It's big.
I think there is a separate entrance. Yeah, there's a walkout.
Yeah.
So
Well,
this is the basement.
and you don't feel like, look at the big windows.
Oh yeah, you don't feel like you're in a basement at all.
No. No.
Look
That's
at
not
this.
that price.
Oh, here's a detriment. So people out there, just so you know, when you have a backyard that's a giant hill, it's in a hard market or a slow market, it can be a killer.
How big is that? Doesn't look like it's that big though. Like it's not even a picture we could see.
I'm 50 by 120.
Well, that's not bad. I don't know how big. I don't think there's a big hill back there. Maybe a little bit of a.
Oh, you know why we're not seeing it? Because it's a hill, Mark. Look at it.
Yeah, going down. I still know how much. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
yeah.
telling you, walk down there with a wet lawnmower. I'm telling you, it's a hill.
Get an idea the way this fence line is going here too, right?
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, it's where I kind of. So yeah,
Look
that's
at
a,
look at the picnic table.
yeah,
Look at the angle it's sitting on.
yeah. That's the sad part.
Yeah. So what I wanted to do was can we not so Templeton is I think in this little area over here. There it is.
Where is it? Okay, there it is. Yeah, give it a little street view. You can see
Well,
all
look
big.
at all the houses here, Mark.
Yeah,
Do you see what I'm saying?
I know. It's not a bad street.
No. And all the houses are bigger,
Yep.
nicer,
Yeah, you can see lots of
and they're
different.
selling for a lot more money.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So, like, just because it has the stigma doesn't mean there isn't some nice areas within there.
100%, 100%.
I showed a bungalow. I think Ross had it for sale,
Yeah,
and they were asking 895 or 900 on the street. But same thing, everything's well looked after. It looks nice, right?
that's a big lots, big homes, and that area is a little cheaper than, say, the south end, southeast area, right?
Exactly.
It is.
Look
And
at
even,
over, well, yeah, and the houses get bigger. I think I showed one right up at the top here, and it was big. People did some nice things.
is that a park over there?
You know what? I don't,
I think
if
it
it
is.
is, it's the back end of one.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
So
I think it's a berm of some sort. Like, look, there's no, it's
yeah,
some kind of municipal thing here, Mark.
yeah, yeah. I kind of saw the building, so I went, okay, I know what it is.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
it's
that's
pretty nice area, right?
oh, it is. And then again, then you go to Shirley Avenue, which you got some nice kind of homes as well. So a lot of different price points in that pocket.
Yes.
And again, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing pull up that crime map and show I think it's important to show their audience that crime map see, because holy cow, we've seen some bang up ones and, you know, some other areas, and we look at this and it's not, it was decent. You're always gonna have something. But we didn't see any major stuff. And this, again, folks, this, you can go to the barriepolice.ca website, hit crime map. It's a good tool to see when you're looking for homes and looking for neighborhoods. This should be a #1 tool in your toolbox to start looking at it, because we're seeing a lot of out-of-town agents coming to the community and knowing nothing about it.
Well, and what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do break and enter, drugs,
Sure.
because you gotta pick, because people, if
Yeah.
you leave everything in there,
Yeah.
you'll go nuts. Like there's
Put
just
weapons-
too,
put
yeah,
weapons.
there, you can't even see it, honestly, Mark. Can you?
Yeah, just put weapons. Don't even put theft, because
Can I zoom in on this sucker?
you got 60 days on there too. That might be another reason. Maybe change it to 30. You
Yeah,
might,
because we got too many things.
I've got too many things. This is we don't like. But this
Okay,
is,
well, the thing is here, as you can see, this area here is actually Letitia Heights.
yeah, yeah,
It's right here.
yeah,
This whole area, like I told you, Ann Street, Edge Hill, this is it right here.
yeah.
It has the least of anybody.
Does it have anything? Can you pull on anything on there?
Well, do you want me to try? I got break and enter, I got drug related, I got robberies, and I got weapons.
Those are the major ones. I wouldn't worry about.
How about stolen vehicles? No.
Sure.
Alcohol related offensive. Oh, maybe we got one now. I don't know. It's kind of on the border.
Yeah,
It's good though, no?
that's good. It's decent. Yep. We've got other areas in the south end, newer areas that you'd be surprised what you see. And those are usually the areas that people want to go to, the newer areas, closer to school, closer to amenities. But they bring the problems too. So, you know, I
Well, this
encourage.
Holly area, a lot of people were, we want Holly, we want Holly. And when we did some of our crime stuff, Holly was one of the worst areas.
Was. Yep.
And of course, this downtown city core is always bad.
Always, always. Let's see what happens in the summer.
Well,
Well-
apparently they're supposed to get the police and they're supposed to help us out, but I don't know how that's gonna go.
No, time will tell. Well, I think we did a good job. I think we covered off some good areas in that area.
Well, yeah, and I think I wanted to give people like a low and a high, so they got a feel. And there are, you know, some tighter townhouse areas, and then there's some more, you know, bigger lots and nicer areas. And it showed what kind of neighborhood it was. We showed the houses, and it's not terrible. And especially if you're, you know, challenged monetarily,
Yeah.
it's not bad.
No, look, there's no crime. We put major things in there so people can wipe that stigma off that area, because we're seeing it as agents. So, yeah, I thought it was awesome. Great job.
Perfect.
Okay, see ya.
See ya.